Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Well, there's one thing you can say about politics in South Africa. It's never boring, especially when you've got complete thugs like Julius Malema hovering around the place. And I'm talking about what happened in the Pan-African Congress meeting in Johannesburg earlier today. Quite extraordinary. A session of the Pan-African Parliament, or PAP, was disrupted briefly as economic freedom fighter, MP, and leader Julius Malema hurled insults threatening to kill a fellow member. Malema is heard saying to a fellow PAP member during a heated altercation, "Don't make a noise here. We are here to listen. Don't make a noise here. I will F you up outside. I will kill you outside. I will kill you. You do not know me." Well, that comment kind of reminds me of someone else who said, "Do you know who I am?" But that's another story altogether. ANC MP Pemi Majodina, a fellow PAP member, was seen restraining Malema during the incident. The other member was also restrained and retreated back to his seat following the incident. The fourth day of sitting for the Pan-African Parliament had to be adjourned on Thursday due to a COVID-19 case. The sitting kicked off on Monday in Midrand, Johannesburg. Quite extraordinary. Legislators from various African states have been attending the sitting, which has thus far debated a variety of issues, including the rotation of the PAP presidency. The PAP is the legislative arm of the African Union. Thursday's sitting was adjourned after a staff member tested positive for the coronavirus. The decision to cancel the sitting to Monday followed a tense debate between MPs. A minority called for the sitting to continue, as it was only a staff member that was infected and not any of the MPs. Threats of violence among some MPs were also heard, with one member saying another had threatened to harm a fellow MP. Majodina spoke strongly for the sitting to be adjourned until Monday to allow for deep cleaning of the venue and to ensure no one else gets infected. Majodina said, "Acting President, as part of the COVID-19 protocols, once the staff or any person is found to have been positive to COVID-19 and that person was on premises, it is only fair that the area must be evacuated and all members present here must be subjected to testing because you do not know how long you will carry that virus in your body." It was decided that the sitting would be adjourned until Monday. Some MPs left the room still protesting loudly to the decision. The PAP sitting drew some attention on Wednesday as Malema rose numerous times on points of order. First, he called out other members who were unruly. Malema was addressing the behavior of a fellow MP. Malema said, "Acting President, exercise your power. You cannot be held at ransom by hooligans. Don't be scared of the hooligan. We can deal with him now. We are not here for him. Run this house." He went on to say, "Why are you scared of this guy? Remove the thing from the house. We are not going to sit here and be bullied by this guy." Malema also rose on a point of order earlier on the debate of rotation of the PAP presidency. He added that the rotation was important as it would allow for democratic practices. Now, you can understand that Malema is looking at his own position and thinking, "I would make a great leader of the PAP." Anyway, let's continue. Malema said, "The forefathers who came before us wanted to eliminate unneeded contestation amongst Africans by coming up with democratic principles. If you are concerned about this continent and you are not serving the interests of colonists, then you will not have an issue in adopting a principle that will unite Africans." Malema said with power only being concentrated in certain regions, it was not democratic. Similar sentiments were shared by National Assembly Speaker Thandi Modise, who gave an opening address earlier this week. Now, this is a woman who famously allowed over 50 livestock on her farm to perish by starvation and thirst. And of course, a very, very dubious court decision found her not guilty of animal cruelty. Go figure. Anyway, Modise said, "It is time that we recognize that unity is not how we show might. Unity will not come about on how we show wealth. Unity is about slowing the pace to enable the slowest among us to keep up." Now, the reason I paused there, because what she said does not make any sense. And I'll repeat that little piece. It is time that we recognize that unity is not how we show might. Anyway, this is Africa, and you can't make this shit up. Here comes a video with Malema threatening another member of the PAP during the gathering. Please remember to subscribe to lovinglifetv.com and, of course, Loving Life on YouTube. Please remember to like this video. Please remember to share this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.
Mr. President.
Hello, let's do this. Hello.
Mr. President.
Look, you see.
Mr. President.
You see now. You see now.
Mr. President.
Mr. President. No, you can't do this. You can't do it. If you don't want sitting, I'm adjourning the house. I'm adjourning the house.
Point of order. Point of order.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Point of order.